In this Boosend review, I want to show you the most exciting ManyChat alternative I've ever come across. Imagine if NAN and ManyChat had a baby. This is basically what Boosend is. If you stick around until the end of this video, you'll know what it is, how it works, and if it's right for you. And just before we get into it, there is also a limited lifetime deal. So if you want to pay once, keep the software forever, I highly recommend checking it out. I'll link to it down below. So let's go ahead and get started. Here is the Boosend website, and we'll go into the juicy automation parts in just a moment, but there's a few things that I'll point out on here that you really need to know. The first one is it is meta verified, which basically means your Instagram account is in very good hands if you decide to use this tool. The next one, which is really interesting, is actually the integrations that it provides. Now, normally with platforms like ManyChat, you can send messages, you can ask for bits and pieces. With Boosend, you can actually integrate platforms like 11 Labs, so you can have your AI actually create a script and voice it to that person, which is absolutely nuts to think about where we're at with technology right now. The same thing with AI agents. You can program your own AI agents to talk with your customers. You can even use Poppy.ai, which I'll do a review on soon, but this allows you to basically just create the highest converting type of copy, depending on what your goals and needs are. This thing can basically have an AI agent do all of the talking, texting, and everything inside of your business. So this thing can really make you a lot of money depending on what it is that you do. Now, what I really love about this as well is not only do you get integrations like 11 Labs, Poppy.ai, it also connects with things like Go High Level, which I am a huge fan of, System.io as well as all of your calendar platforms. So all of a sudden, we have got this really insane NAN looking type of platform that can basically run your entire business when it comes to Instagram. So this is why I'm extremely excited about Boosend. Now, just before we get into it, we'll go through the Boosend pricing. You can actually get started for free on a trial for 7 days. After those 7 days, you'll be on the pro plan. On the trial, you can get 7 days for free with one Instagram account up to 100 DMs. If you upgrade to the pro plan, that means you can have 3 Instagram accounts and unlimited contacts, plus you get all of the integrations. So why is this so exciting for me at $29 a month? Well, having the ability to actually connect 3 Instagram accounts and have unlimited contacts, if you were to do something similar on ManyChat, which is $15 a month, you can see it's based by the amount of subscribers that you have on your Instagram account. So you can see you'll be paying upwards of up to $9,000 depending on how many people you have in your account. Whereas with Boosend, it's a flat cost, plus you get all of these ridiculously good automations. So I see basically anyone who has an agency, anyone who wants to automate their business, anyone that's doing basically anything with Instagram, they are going to want Boosend, especially right now as they have this crazy lifetime deal for the first 1,000 people. You can get Boosend lifetime for $299, and this means you can get unlimited contacts, unlimited Instagram accounts. So if you are an agency, you can set up automations, you can integrate everything. This is just mind-blowing to me, mind-blowing. Anyway, that's enough about the front end. Let's go into the back end now. Okay, so this is my Boosend back office, and I'll quickly just show you where everything is, and then we'll go ahead and start building an automation. So I've just synced it. Obviously, there's no stats as it's a new account. So new account, if you haven't followed me yet, follow me. I am Phil Wilson and doing a lot with AI and automation. So on the left here, we've got the automation tab. This is where all of your workflows are going to be hosted. I haven't seen any number for limits, so I can only imagine it's unlimited. Once you start actually connecting your Instagram account and talking to people, all of your conversations are going to end up in the conversations tab. Once again, you can have unlimited conversation. We also have a link in bio tab if you want to create your own link in bio store for whichever platform. We've also got a content calendar. This is where you can schedule your posts, which is pretty exciting for your Instagram account. If we come down, we've got contacts. Once again, you can have unlimited contacts within your plan. And now we get into the knowledge base. Now, knowledge base is where you can start actually training your own AI agents. So if you were selling something, you would put all your information about that AI agent, maybe even the process you want to follow for sales scripting, things like that. And then your AI agent is going to take all the information from those files to then sell anyone who you can trigger based on conversations. So this is really exciting. Instagram is just going to be such a big sales driver. Next, we have our integrations, and this is where the N8N kind of having a baby with ManyChat comes in. Have a look at these integrations right here. You can see I've got Go High Level, System.io, Poppy.ai. Soon, we're also getting platforms like N8N, HeyGen, and all of your inboxes, as well as things like Stripe. We've also got Telegram if you want to do Telegram messaging. So this thing here alone excites me so much. I never really saw Instagram as being a main sales driver. I've always focused on YouTube. But after seeing the integrations and automations you can do with it, with tools like Boosend, I'm definitely changing my tune and going to be focusing a lot more here. There's also settings and forum if you want to check other things out. So let's go and actually create a workflow automation right now. So on the home screen, you've got a few pre-built ones ready to go. So for this example, let's just go one that a lot of people will actually be using, which is going to be if someone comments on one of your posts or reels, you can go ahead and actually send them out a lead magnet link after they actually check if you've been followed or not. So I'm going to click on import. In just a few seconds, this is going to appear inside of the Canvas builder. Nice and quick to load. And this is the pre-built automation that's good to go. So let's quickly set it up. It literally only takes about a minute. So the first step is going to be the trigger. You can choose where and how you want it to be triggered. If it wants to be a comment on a post or reel, replying on a story, if you want to have comments on a live stream, sending directly via DM, or there is an automation transfer. So this is from another automation you have set up. You can choose specific posts or all of your posts. So what I'm going to do is just put inside here all posts, as my account is blank right now. I'm going to put a keyword, so it could just be start, right? And now the trigger has been set. Now we can also reply to the comments as well. So for this comment reply, I'm going to say, great, check your inbox for the info, and we can add in many options. I don't know how many you can have. I believe you can have as many as you want, which is pretty cool. So I'll just say done and dusted. Check your DMs, right? And we'll do one more. Just sent you all the good stuff. Check your DMs, okay? And boom, click save now. And this is the trigger automatically done. Now we've got a delay put here as well. If you want to make it humanized, you can put in a little delay, something like 3 seconds or 10 seconds or whatever it might be. You can also delete it at the top if you want. Next is going to be a message that goes out. And if we have a look what it says, hey, I saw your comment to my post. Let me send you the resource. Just push the button below. And the reason they do this is as soon as you push the send it to me button, it's going to check if that person actually follows you. So this is in a condition. If we go to the condition, you can see that the condition is if the user follows the account. Now, after that, it's got true and false, and you can create lines from that. If you want to see what other conditions there are too, we've also got tags and follow account, if follow account is a reason. So after they've gone and checked it, if it's true, then they're going to go and have the resource sent to them. If they don't follow your account, it's actually going to go down the false line, and it's going to send them a text message saying, hey, so all the resources I share on my page are exclusively to our community. To get them, follow my page and click the button. And then after they do that, it's going to trigger the button. The button's going to take them back to the condition one more time. And they're going to be put in this infinite loop until they actually follow you. And then once they've followed you, it's going to say, hey, here it is. Here's the link to the resource, which you can, of course, go and choose a link for. So that's how quick and easy it is. It's drag and drop. Everything inside of here can be edited. Once you're happy, you literally just go save and then publish. And if you've integrated your account, which takes 10 seconds, that is actually now live. If someone goes to one of your posts, hit start, then this entire automation is going to run. Now this is going to run for, I think, forever, which is pretty crazy. And if you come back to the automation tab, you can see how many people have come through your automations as well. Now, if we were to create one from scratch, just to show you the possibilities with this platform. So if we click on the trigger first, you want to choose your trigger. Once again, one of the 5 options. On assignment, I believe is coming soon, which is pretty cool. But I'm just going to go comment. Let's just say begin. Right, I didn't even spell it right, but that's fine. Okay, now the next step, all we need to do is click on this little button, drag it across a little bit, and we've got all of these different options, right? So if you wanted to manually put in the condition, if they're following you, for example, you can go condition, right? And then you can choose that condition there, and then click save, and then you can go from there. Now, if you wanted to send something like a message, just once again, click on the button you want to action. So this case, it's going to be true. I can go and send a DM, whatever the DM might be. This is a great DM. Okay. You can add a button link, right? So the link's going to be get started. Oh, sorry. I'll put my website.com and this can be access now. Okay. Add button, click save, and that's done. So you can see this is very quick, very easy, and you can mentally see exactly what's going to happen. And then once you want to get into some pretty exciting things, we've got the AI voice message. We've also got the Poppy AI. We've also got the AI extractor, selling with your AI agents, AI conditions, if you want to let AI do the usage. And just to let you know, using their AI tool does have some allowances. We'll go through those in just a sec. We've also got randomizers you can transfer to other automations inside of your account. And then we've got delays, wait for pauses, and then we've got the phone call with AI option too. So all very exciting. Once you're happy, you click on create, and that's basically done. Just click on save once more and then click publish. So let's actually go into the account right now. Hopefully I won't share too many personal details, but if you go into settings, okay, and if you go to subscription here, so this is my subscription tab. I'm currently on the Pro free trial, definitely going to get the lifetime deal. But the thing I wanted to point out here to you is the AI credits. Now, I don't believe AI credits are going to be a part of the lifetime deal. You'll still have to pay for usage of AI. It only makes sense. The company would go bankrupt from the people that would just go crazy with it. So just know after the actual subscription itself, if you decide to use the different AI features inside of Boosend, these will be the native AI ones to it, like the AI agents, then you will probably have to pay some sort of amount for using AI. I can't actually find exactly how much they're going to charge. I'm sure it's only going to be minimal, but just note that that extra fee is going to be there. At the end of the day, if you're using AI for anything like sales, then it's going to be an absolute brainer. And if you're not using any AI tools, then you're not going to get charged any AI credits as well. But that is Boosend. Honestly, Boosend is an absolute eye-opener for me. It's just made Instagram such a more desirable platform. The ability to do more work, more output for the same amount of effort is absolutely mind-blowing. And Boosend, I believe, is that vehicle that's going to help you do exactly that. I hope you enjoyed this Boosend review. Once again, if you want to get started with Boosend, there is a trial link down in the description. There is 1,000 lifetime deal accounts. So if you want to get the lifetime deal of this, go and check it out. But that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.